Our main event of the evening features two guys who are really well known to boxing fans. Antonio Magic Man Tarver, 31-6 with 22 KOs, has worn a number of belts, is now trying to fight his way to a shot at the heavyweight world championship. And he has a very big obstacle in his way in Steve USS Cunningham. Steve's record's 28-7 with 13 KOs, but it's a deceptive record because many of those 7 losses should have gone the other way, in my view. Steve is a guy who's one of the highest character people in all of boxing, one of the most well-respected by his peers, by the press, by the media, by the fans, because of the type of guy he is. He's a family man. He's a man of faith, and he's a guy that lays it all out in the ring. Has never been in a bad fight. Has never given anything but 110%. And I'm proud to be able to promote a fight featuring Steve Cunningham. They will headline the evening in a 12-round heavyweight battle. And frankly, this is a match that both fighters must win. I mean, this is a must-win fight. If they're going to continue at the highest levels of the heavyweight division, Antonio and Steve don't have a margin for error here. The winner will move on to a huge opportunity, and the loser of this bout, it's a huge, huge step back and maybe really the end of the line. So this is a kind of a fight that figures to be a terrific matchup and a must-win fight. That's a recipe for a great fight. Steve, are you on the line?
Steve is not here yet. He's trying to get in, but Antonio and his
Steve is now in the call.
Oh, great. Okay, good. Perfect timing, Steve. Here we go, Lou. Thanks. Go ahead,
well,
Lou.
you missed my glowing introduction. You missed my glowing introduction. But
and Lou, with that introduction, I'm scared to lay a glove on the guy. Jesus Christ, man. Hey, Lou DeBella.
Yes.
With that introduction, I'm scared to lay a glove on the guy now.
I don't buy that. So go ahead, Steve. You were talking.
Man.
Anything you want to say, Steve, before we start with Antonio?
Just thanks for having me, man. It's a pleasure, honor to be here. You know, hard work pays off, man, and I'm still going at it.
Okay. Antonio Tarver, one of the biggest names in boxing for a long, long time. Antonio and I spent some time together on the set of Rocky Balboa. He's an actor. He's a commentator for Spike now, and one of the best, in my view, actually up and coming color guys in boxing. And Antonio, I know you're looking forward to this opportunity, and you want that shot at a heavyweight title, but you got to get through Mr. Cunningham. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I mean, it's just like any fight, Lou, I've had over the years, man. You know, all my fights have been huge fights. I mean, I can tell you I feel good going in. I mean, I've done the work. I haven't underestimated Steve Cunningham at all. I have a great deal of respect for the man. I mean, his story, his daughter, everything, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, you know, we're in the hurt business. And, you know, this is boxing at the highest level. And it's all about opportunities. And, you know, man, there's no fighter out there that has struggled and overcame like I have. And it's those struggles and that I'm going to, you know, that's going to carry me through this fight and beyond. I mean, I hear his story and it's heartfelt. But, you know, the last 3 years of my life, can nobody even comprehend. But, you know, and that's what champions are made of, man. I truly believe God gives his toughest test to his strongest warriors. And I've been tested. And I've proven that I can go through and I can endure. So this fight is going to be about who won it most. And that's bottom line, because we both know how to throw our hands. That's not a doubt. But it's going to come down to who won it most. He has, a good distance. He's long. He's rangy. He got good movement. He's an active fighter. But at the same time, the boxing match, within this boxing match is going to be a fight. And, you know, when the fight slows down, I'm going to be right there. I'm not going nowhere. I mean, he's going to have to knock me out to take this victory from me. And, you know, that's the only way I'm going out there. That's the only way I'm losing is if I get knocked out because, you know, I'm in great shape. I'm ready to go. I know what this fight means to me, and the time is now. I wanted a big-name guy that, you know, I could really, you know, put my skill on display, and Steve Cunningham gives me the opportunity. I know he wants this fight bad. We both do. It can only be one winner. And like I said, I'm bringing it August 14th, man, and I'm ready to go. You know, sparring is going well. My training camp has gone well. I have a great trainer and Orlando Quaylar, who's on the line as we speak. You know, so we're just ready for August 14th, and we're going to set the Prudential Center on fire. We know we got some foreigners that are going to be coming over, and they may bring a lot of fans, but we're going to bring the show. And you ain't going to want to miss the Magic Show on August 14th.
Well, I got to tell you, as a fan, I'm looking forward to this one because both of these warriors are going to throw down. These are guys that throw down in general, but they both have everything at stake on August 14th on Prudential Center, PBC on Spike. So we're going to throw it open to questions from the president.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, please press star 1 on your telephone keypad. Again, if you have any questions at this time, please press star 1 on your telephone keypad. Can you give me one moment while participants are joining the queue? Our first question is going to come from Mike Knox from Fox Sports 134 AM. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? Antonio Tarver. Steve, it's a pleasure to speak with you guys. My first question is for you, Champ Antonio Tarver. In preparations for this fight, a lot of speculation out there, a lot of rumors that you're looking, and it appears to be, as you're looking past Mr. Cunningham into the next big fight. Can you please shed some light on that?
No, man, I'm not. Come on, I'm a veteran, man. I've been around the game forever and a day. I'm not ever going to be that naive to look past a credible fighter like Steve Cunningham. That would be dumb of me. I'm not looking past him, but I'm a realist. I can see the future too. I'm a realist. I know what this fight means. I'm not looking past him. I mean, but I am looking through him, straight through him. He's transparent. I'm looking straight through Steve Cunningham. Yes, I'm not looking past him, but I'm looking through him.
Okay, and I ask those questions because I hate reading quote-unquote dirt sheets. I like to get the answers from the guys themselves, so I'm glad you clarified that as well. Now, with this fight in Jersey, like you said, a lot of the European crowds coming over, and you said we're preparing to have a great fight here on the BBC on Spike TV. Can we get a prediction? You're always known for predictions. I will never forget. Got any excuses now, Roy? So any predictions for this fight at all, Champ?
Man, you're going to see a well-conditioned Magic Man doing what he do best, and that's winning. And that's it. I mean, I'm not going to have no predictions. I mean, I know I got my hands full. I'm going to have to bite down on that mouthpiece. I'm going to have to pull that cup up, and I'm going to have to dig to get Steve Cunningham out of there, man. And, you know, that's just what it is. You know, I'm ready for that. I'm preparing for that. A war, you know, a battle of nutrition. I mean, it's going to be a hell of a fight. I predict that this fight can be an early candidate, a late candidate for fight of the year because I know what it's going to have to take for me to get this victory. And it's going to have to take the old Magic Man. I'm going to have to show you glimpses of the old Magic Man and, you know, the things that I'm able to do in the ring. If it comes down to making adjustments, I'm going to be able to make those adjustments. If it comes down to getting inside and letting them rip, I'm going to be able to do that. If it comes down to making them miss and making them pay, I'm going to be able to do that. And, you know, I just believe in my skill and my ability, man, even at the late age of 46. And, you know, it's just a blessing from God that I'm even still able to do it. So I'm walking through my destiny, man, knowing that it's not an accident that I'm here today. It's not an accident that I had to go through what I had to go through to get here. You know, this is a purpose. You know, this is a purpose, man. This destiny for me. And ain't nothing going to stop me. That's bottom line. And I can't wait to see this shit unfold. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited about it, man, that I'm back on national network TV, that I'm back at the top of the game, and everybody going to be able to see for themselves. And after August 14th, there won't be no more doubt about what I can do and my capability at 46. My skills haven't eroded. My timing hasn't eroded. My speed hasn't eroded. I'm still here. And that's what I want to show the world on August 14th, that they slept on the wrong man, period.
Well, I know I follow you on Instagram, so I know that you do work out hard, and you are quite funny. I don't mean that in a like I find you amusing, as Joe Pesci would say, do I effing abuse you? Not in that way. And my last question is for you, Steve, Mr. Cunningham. Everybody's really counting you out in this fight. He's saying you're transparent. Care to elaborate on that? Because a lot of people have you as the underdog in this fight and want to see a Tarver, Dante Wagner fight. Can you stop all that from happening?
I mean, you know what? I don't. I've been getting counted out since I started challenging for a world title. Can you guys hear me well?
Yes, sir. I hear you just fine.
All right, cool. I've been traveling to Europe, fighting in Poland, where nobody wants to go, fighting in Germany, successfully defending my title numerous times, where nobody wanted to go. South Africa, where nobody wants to go. I could care less about what anybody says. When I fought Marco Huck, I was a 5-1 underdog, right. and they threw the towel in on him in the last round, So I could care less about what anyone says. I got to question myself to Antonio Tarver, he's speaking about, his respect for me, and there is respect for fighters regardless, before and after the fight. But, a lot of people who know fighters, they know that at certain point in training camp, a fighter is agitated, he's ready to fight, and it's time to fight. And I've been at that point. So I'm ready to fight right now. And what I have to say is he's trying to compare life woes. My daughter's struggle and the struggle he says he went through in the past 3 years. Look, dude, you can keep all the woes. You can take my daughter's woes. You can take your woes. I don't want them. Nobody wants those woes. We can't compare that. I'm not into comparing life woes. Now, you say your life was hard in the past 3 years that nobody could understand, nobody could fathom. Have you been driving that Bentley you bought after the Green fight? You've been driving in a Bentley. You understand what I'm saying? Have you made over $500,000 in the last 3 years? I haven't. I don't have a Bentley. Get one, and beating you is going to get me that. You understand? So don't try to compare nothing that you've been through that will not stand up to a damn thing Steve Cunningham has been through in his whole career.
Well, I mean, with all due respect, I think you kind of misinterpret what I was saying. I know we both got struggles, and I respect that. And no, my struggles may not be personal like yours, family-oriented, and I respect that too. But what I'm saying is the struggle that I had to overcome to get back to where I'm at right now today when, after I got suspended, I can just talk all day about it, and losing my job, losing the opportunity to commentate in the Olympics, that shit meant a lot to me.
But listen, we can go all day. We can trade back and forth all day, like baseball cards, bro. You had troubles, I had troubles. We're not going to get in the ring to match trouble. We're going to get in the ring to match skill. I don't want to hear about you, fool. I'm actually talking about my daughter's situation because it's out there.
But look, dude, I'm giving you the utmost respect on that because I understand if it was my daughter, I understand. Hey, that's something that's out of our control.
But this is another question I have for you then. Where does all this utmost respect come from? A few years ago, it was, who are you? You're nobody.
Hold on, but Steve, the time wasn't.
Let's keep it real. No,
wasn't then.
Keep it real.
The time wasn't then.
Keep it real. I'm not one of these nut-ass trash talkers who can run their mouth and get themselves into some money. I fight to get my money. You understand? So you're that dude who runs his mouth so much. You're a professional mouth runner. Yeah, you're a great fighter, but you're also a professional mouth runner. I'm a professional fighter, period. You understand? I'm not jumping in the ring on
I don't understand where all this is coming from.
I'm jumping in the ring on August 14th to beat the hell out of Antonio Tarver. Do you understand?
Hey, that's your mission. That's everybody's mission. But at the same time, I don't understand where you coming from, because I've been as quiet as I ever been before a fight. I ain't really been digging at you about nothing. So, I mean,
that's your problem.
I'm giving you the utmost respect because I know you're a warrior. I know you coming to win, and I know I got my hands full. That's why I'm busting my ass in training camp. If you ask me, I think you taking me lightly. You overlooking me. How the hell you gonna break camp and go to Vegas and commentate like you got it easy? You feel me? I wouldn't break camp for you, but you gonna break camp for me? Good luck, August 14th.
If you think you want to commentate for 2 days is breaking camp,
nigga, you out your rabbit ass mind. You gonna fly to Vegas and think you gonna fucking beat me August 14th? You crazy? You out your mind? You distracted? You distracted?
I'm distracted. I was ready to fight, homie. Do you understand?
You distracted. You don't know what's coming at your ass August 14th. You playing with it. You playing with it. I ain't Marco Huck. I ain't Marco Huck. I ain't Marco Huck, bruh. I ain't Marco Huck.
Well, good.
When I knock Danny Green out, none of them clowns want to fight me. I ain't Marco Huck.
Like I'm in the 12th, then think about that.
Hey, enjoy your weekend in Vegas, bro. I'm gonna be in the gym. Enjoy your weekend in Vegas. I'm gonna be in the gym though. I'm gonna be in the gym, putting on the final touches to this great training camp I've had.
And you're gonna be putting on final touches for a long time.
I'm just telling you, bro. Go to Vegas.
You need to be in camp all damn for 7, 8, 9 weeks.
But ain't nothing fat about me. Ain't nothing fat about me. I'm just not a muscular toned guy. I knocked a lot of them out though. I knocked a lot of muscle men out. Them the easiest muscles to pop. Yeah.
August 14th.
I want to break this up.
The muscle men,
that's it.
Muscles ain't never whooped me, dog. I can't believe you so irate. I ain't even did nothing psychological to your ass yet. I ain't even got to play the psychological game. Your mind already.
We're gonna go. Any more questions in the queue?
Yeah, your mind already blown. Just the thought of August 14th.
Yes.
So this gonna be easy. This gonna be easy picking.
There's no
way
in God's green earth you could ever attack me psychologically. I'm a war-tested, physically, and as a veteran of this damn country.
Hey, I respect that too. I respect that too. You clown. I respect that too.
Pardon me, our next question is going to come from Eddie Goldman.
Respect for me. Now you got respect.
Go ahead, please.
I respect Steve Cunningham. Get the hell out of here. I go by what a man says.
Eddie Goldman, please go ahead. Go ahead with your next question.
I don't want to interrupt them while they're still talking. Can
go ahead, please interrupt. Please.
Oh, okay. Thank you. First question for Antonio, focusing on this fight and where both of you guys are. We all know your great records, your experience. In Steve's previous fight, he fought an undefeated heavyweight, Glasgow, and many people who watched that fight, including me, thought that Steve deserved to win. I don't know if you saw that fight, but tell me what you think at this point today your advantages are over Steve, given he's proven himself in the heavyweight and other divisions.
I wouldn't say any advantage or anything. I mean, it's going to be two men in there. We got to fight. And I stand on my experience. I stand on everything I've accomplished in boxing, and I'm saying whatever goes on in that round, in the fight, I'm going to figure it out between the 12 rounds. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to do what I got to do to get the win. That's all I'm saying. I got the utmost respect for Steve, and I keep saying that, man. This is one fight. I don't even have to be mad or even have to have no personal feelings toward nobody. It's just a fight that we're in. It's a business. I'm not taking this personal, but I got my work to do because I got big dreams, man, and that's it. I got big dreams, and like I said, I mean, ain't nobody gonna outbox me. Period. Ain't nobody gonna outbox me. Period. The only way he gonna beat me is knock me out, and that's it. And he got an opportunity to do that. That's it. We gonna fight, and that's the bottom line. I ain't gotta cut no weight. I'm feeling strong. I don't have the problems I had at light heavyweight. So I'm at my best, and I'm bringing it, period. I got the best defense in the fucking game. Look, how you going to hit me? Come on, man. How you going to hit me? With what? With what? Shit. I see that shit coming a mile away. Come on, man. The bottom line, I'm going to have to close my eyes for this motherfucker to hit me because he ain't going to be able to hit me with that basic bullshit. You ain't fighting no average fighter. You fighting an exceptional fighter, dude. You ain't facing nobody like me. I don't care nothing about all them European you fought. Straight up robot fighters. I'm the Magic Man. I got 1,000 tricks up my sleeve. And it ain't going to take but one. It ain't going to take but one to get your ass out of there. Period.
Sound like you getting yourself up for the fight right now.
I'm just telling you. I'm just keeping it 100.
Like you hype man in
I'm keeping it 100 with you, Steve. I'm keeping it 100 with you. What?
Keep it 100 with you. Let's have this PD.
Keeping it 100 with you. Glass Scar. Hey, Glass Scar and all the other basic ass. All those other basic robotic stand-up fighters. You ain't gonna be able to see me.
Keep it 100. Let's have this steroid test.
At 46, you're not going to be able to.
You heard it.
And before the
next question, moderator.
Our next question is going.
Before the fight is over, blah blah blah.
Our next question is going to come from Jeff Rosencheskow from Head First Boxing. Please go ahead.
Steve Cunningham, what's up, big boy? Yesterday was in training camp.
What up?
He looked amazing there. What's the strength and weakness of Tarver? Speak on him that you see from all the fights that you watch. What's the strengths and weaknesses of Antonio Tarver?
Strengths of Antonio Tarver is steroid use. Weakness is his mouth.
Now, that's the most disrespectful thing because a motherfucker say you failed a test. That don't mean nothing, bro. You can go to GNC and get whatever you want. It may not be NFS certified. But I spent my year. I did my time, and that's it. That's behind me. That ain't got nothing to do with right now. You looking for fucking excuses already. Ain't no steroids in my system, bro. I don't need no steroids. Never have. Period.
Hey, man, the question was for me, bro.
Period.
Let me get my time.
So I just don't understand why you trying to shoot low. I can get off the phone, man. I see you August 14th. I ain't got time to go through this with you, bro.
Bye.
I ain't got time to do this with you. Because that shit you talking is beneath me.
I see you in a few weeks, bro. See you.
Beneath me.
Bye. Hang up.
Yeah, for real. You talking out your ass.
Thank you.
Tarver, one question for you, big man. Now, what's the strengths and weaknesses of Mr. Cunningham?
Say it again?
What's the strengths and weaknesses of Cunningham that you've seen from all his fights?
His weakness is me. He fighting me. That's his weakness. He ain't got no weakness as far as boxing is concerned. He's a complete fighter. He has the heart. He has the durability. He's a strong fighter. He's going to be there to win, but he's fighting me. That's the difference from everybody else he's ever fought. He's fighting me, period.
All right. That's it from my point.
A hungry, determined, focused Magic Man.
But how you hungry when you driving Bentley? How you hungry and you making over $500,000 a year? I ain't seen those numbers yet, bro.
Because man, look, if you think that's how.
So how
look,
you
man,
hungrier than me? If you
let me tell you. You asked me a question. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm better than you.
I'm gonna tell you because I'm not a prize fighter. I don't fight for the money. I fight for pride. I fight for the glory of the game. It ain't about no money. I make money. It ain't about that. It's about my name. It's about my history. And it's about that's what it's about. This Hall of Fame run. This Hall of Fame run that I want to put the final chapter on my career. That's it. It's bigger than money, Steve. It's bigger than money.
I think we're about ready for the last question, moderator.
And our last question is going to come from Ryan O'Hara from theboxingvoice.com. Please go ahead.
Hey, guys. I come in peace. Don't kill me. I hope you guys are doing well. My first question is for Antonio. Of course, you're fighting on PBC in this upcoming fight. And going up through the rankings, there's a couple guys in, Mark Demore, Alexander Ustinov, Bryant Jennings. Jennings just came off a loss to Klitschko, but he's on HBO. Ustinov and Mori, no one's really heard of them. And I was wondering, perhaps Shannon Briggs, Fesso Quendo? Like, is there anyone that in particular that you would want to face higher than your ranking if you beat Cunningham?
Man, I want to face Wilder or Klitschko. I ain't got nothing else to prove, man. I'm going to prove it all August 14th. They know who I am. I got 5 championships to my name. I don't have to prove nothing. They know who I am, and they know when I'm ready to fight, I'm a tough out for anybody. So I ain't got time to be fighting all these nondescript fighters. I ain't worried about who ranked above me because my name carry weight. My name carry weight, and that's it. Whatever I do on August 14th, my next goal is to become the heavyweight champion because it ain't nobody on their resume that they face that can add up to my name and my credibility in the game of boxing. Klitschko or Wilder. Period. Not Tyson Fury, not none of them guys that ain't never won shit in their whole career. So I rest my case. August 14th, everybody can see where I'm at. And after that, I want to chop down one of these giants. That's it. Period.
All right, thank you. My last question is going to be for Steve. Thanks for taking my question. I've been listening to your banter back and forth, and can you tell the viewers honestly what weaknesses do you see in Antonio Tarver that you think you can exploit on August 14th?
The good thing about fighting a guy like Tarver is you if you think you see a weakness, then you're fooling yourself. You know, like I said before in the beginning, respect is there, most definitely. But fighting is fighting, and getting prepared for a fight is mentally and physically is getting prepared for a fight. So our banter back and forth, that's what fighters do also. But there's no way I would disrespect myself, to sit there and say, that's a weakness we're going to exploit on Tarver. We're going to beat him just because of that. You understand what I'm saying? So, and his strengths is, like he said, he's a 5-time world champion. He's a Hall of Famer already. You know what I'm saying? He's a great fighter. I think he's a great fighter. In order to be great, you got to be great. You understand? And that's what we're going to do.
All right, thank you very much.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Antonio. Thank you, Steve. Thanks, everyone, for joining us on this call. I got to say, I've done a lot of these calls, and the last 20 minutes or so were about the chippiest I've ever heard. So I think we got a war ahead of us in the ring on August 14th, PBC on Spike, 9 Eastern Time, 9 Pacific Time. Tickets for the event, the price of $150, $170 at $45. Ticketmaster.com, Ticketmaster outlets, the Prudential Center. Hope to see you in Jersey. If we don't see you in Jersey, tune in to Spike. And this is going to be a great card with Marco Huck against Krzysztof Gillespie and this main event between Tarver and Cunningham in the heavyweight division with everything at stake. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. See you on August 14th.
Ladies and gentlemen.